In my past life, some old lady scammed me. I spent big money on a turtle. My mother-in-law chewed me out for it, said I was all spend, no earn. But right before the heatwave apocalypse hit, the turtle mutated. It kept spitting out gold coins. Kept the whole family afloat. Once the turtle fully evolved, it could produce clean drinking water. It could even control the temperature around it. No matter how hot outside, inside stayed cool. I thought we were finally safe. Then it all went sideways. My wife went behind my back and bonded with the turtle. Next thing I know, I woke up again. It was the day I bought the turtle. Young man, you've got serious fortune ahead of you. But there's a trial coming your way. Survive it and you'll be blessed for life. The old woman was pitching me her turtle, cradling it right in her arms. I've got just the thing to get you through. This turtle normally runs 888, but today just 188. Having lived it before, I didn't hesitate. Pulled out the cash and bought it on the spot. Sure enough, got home and got ripped into again. Where's the bird's nest I asked for? I wanted bird's nest soup today. Zhang Xiaoyu, you seriously ignoring my mom now? Where's the bird's nest she told you to get? I pulled out a crumpled, dried up paper wad. She wouldn't know the difference anyway. I told her it looked just like the real thing. She snapped, "You think you're fooling me? Since when does bird's nest look like that?" She grabbed my arm and twisted hard. I winced and played innocent. This is bird's nest. The owner's personal stash, actually. Wanted you to have the good stuff. Took forever to talk him into giving me a discount. Fine, now go cook. I headed to the kitchen and got to cooking. But first I needed to hide the turtle. I pulled out a black plastic box, tucked my little turtle inside, hid it away, just like I figured. Sure enough, the turtle started dropping coins. Watching all that gold, I was hyped. Good times are coming. I'm buying a house out in the suburbs. The more secluded, the better. Somewhere nobody can find me. I went to the bank, cashed out all the turtle's gold, closed the deal on the house. Then I set up an animal rescue base and opened a zoo. Because I knew, when the apocalypse hits, humans can't fight off mutated animals. The only ones who could protect me were the animals. They'd guard my place. I hit up the local suppliers, the biggest food distributor around, plus a general goods supplier. They loaded me up in truckload. Food and supplies stacked up. Then I tracked down a hydraulic engineer, invited him out to the house, had him design a small hydroelectric station. Needed to keep my stockpile off people's radar. I took in a whole crew of stray cats and dogs. I picked up a plate of fresh meat. Set it down by my cat, Li Hua. That's when I spotted Wu Jiechao from next door. That dude's had beef with me forever. In my last life too, it was him, whispering things in my wife's ear. Got me kicked out. I died in the heat. You're feeding that good of meat to a cat? He called me crazy. I clapped back. He mocked me for having a spine, called me a deadbeat, called me blind and worthless too, still running his mouth. I couldn't get a word in. He finally walked off. My face went pale. Knew he'd go snitch, sure enough. My wife and mother-in-law came looking for blood. We can barely get a decent meal. And the cat eats first? Zhang Xiaoyu, you are unbelievable. You want me to beat you? She kicked the cat's bowl across the floor, shot me a death stare. My whole body ached. My wife started swinging, punches raining down on me. Wu Jiechao was still fueling the fire. He said, I'd never waste good meat on a cat.